Hi there. Today we are going to be looking at the cosine rule. Now the cosine rule is the level 2 or year 12 in New Zealand, and we are going to be using this to find the angles or sides of triangles where they are not right angles. So the first sort of thing we're going to be looking at is using the sides of a triangle. Now, if you had the three corners labeled A, B, and C, we label the sides with lowercase letters. So the angles have uppercase letters and the sides are lowercase. And the sides are opposite. So if that's an A, then this is side A. If that's a capital B, then this is a small b, a lowercase b. And if this is a capital C, this is a lowercase c. So that is how you would work out your angles and your sides names. Now, what the rule is that a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of a. Now, that is the rule. You are given it in your formula sheet, and you just need to apply it. So how would that look in an example? So if I had this as an example, let's just label our sides so that we have, so if I called this A, B, and C, then this is going to be little a, this is going to be little b, and this is going to be little c. So in this case, I'm trying to find x, which is little a. So x squared, which is a squared, is equal to b squared, which is 7, plus c squared, which is 6, minus 2 times b times c times the cosine of angle A. Okay, so all I need to do now is put that into my calculator. Now I've got my calculator set up here. Remember, this is in degrees. You can tell it's degrees because it's got a little degree sign. We will be looking at radians later on, but for now it's degrees. So just check in your calculator by going second function setup that you have got your angle in degrees, which I already have, so I do not need to change that, but please change yours to degrees. The default when your calculator has been reset is always going to be radians on these graphics calculators. So if you are working in degrees, make sure you change it to degrees. Otherwise you're going to get some funny answers. Okay, so I just need to put that into my calculator. So 7 squared plus 6 squared minus 2 times, sorry, it's actually quite a pain working on this, times cosine of the angle 35 degrees. So remember, it's x squared though, so to find the actual value I need to take the square root of both sides. So x equals the square root of my answer, just hiding over there. Okay, so there we go. I have final answer. Probably in this case, because the other ones were given as 6 and 7, 4 would be totally fine. I like to just give a few DP, especially if you're going to be using it later on in the question. It might just make things a little bit more accurate, and because the earlier you round, the the less likely it is to be correct at the end. Okay. I just want to also go through different ways of writing this. Obviously, it might not be, obviously my example I used and the way I've written the formula are all very wonderful that, you know, this happened to just all fit in there. So obviously, you might label your triangle differently. Obviously, if you had b squared there, it would be a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cos of b. And if you had c squared there, it would be a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos of capital C. Okay, so all of those are just the same thing. What we're looking for in our triangle is that it's side angle side that's been given. Or if we were trying to, it would be side, 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 and we were trying to find an angle that was opposite one of the sides. Okay, so this way that I've specifically shown you is how to find a side given a side angle side. So this angle would need to be between the two sides over there. So that's what you're looking for. If it's not given like that and you've got some other angles, you may need to work out this angle between the two given sides. So just check that is what you're looking for, because the way this is written, the angle that the side that you're trying to find is opposite the angle that you've been given. So just make sure you have got that angle. You may have been given two others or some way of finding what that angle is first of all. That's going on to the merit and excellence parts.